And this forecast has been a challenge for Florida. The track and strength does continue to change. This is our Broward County webcam at KSBY.com. We often talk about our webcams. Well, our webcams are national and international, and this is one of the locations here on Florida's East Coast that we will be watching as the system bears closer. You can see how Dorian has now developed a very strong eye up to a Category 3 storm here, and I expect more strengthening of this system as it continues to drift off to the west. Less in the way of wind shear and really warm water temperatures. Very little land interaction over the next 24 hours will allow the system to really become a monster. Okay, winds right now 125 miles per hour is a Category 3. It becomes a Category 4 just before it gets to Abaca Island here in the Bahamas, and Grand Bahama is right there. You can see this system is going to go right north of Grand Bahama, but we have to look at the totality of the forecast cone. If this goes south, it gets into the Miami area. If this goes north, it gets up into the Jacksonville area. Right now, the forecast very much unchanged in terms of track, somewhere around Jupiter Vero Beach. Landfall is a Category 4. Watch this, though. The latest forecasts take the storm right up along the coastline, near enough to the water to keep fueling the storm as a possible Category 4 all the way into Tuesday. So arriving late Monday into Tuesday, still a Category 2 as it approaches Georgia on Wednesday. Not really clearing out until we get into late next week. So take a look at some of the rainfall totals. This new track keeps the heaviest rainfall just along the coastline, somewhere 5 to 8 inches there, but it takes that wind cone and really pushes it out over many of those resort areas of Florida. And keep in mind, Florida is very low, and by the way, not only do we get the storm surge, but also a king tide at the same time. There's going to be a lot of coastal flooding. Closer to home, pretty quiet forecast. Night and morning marine clouds limited with high pressure building in for the weekend. It's really going to drive up temperatures everywhere. So tomorrow, Paso Robles is going to be back into the triple digits. It was there today, but at the coast, we were fairly mild. I like temperatures there to take a pop as we get into Saturday and Sunday as well. See, winds right now are onshore at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So what are we talking about here? The hourly forecast for Paso Robles up to 102 at 3 and 4 o'clock tomorrow. Diminished wind flow in the interior. San Luis Obispo, you're talking about mid-80s already on Saturday, and Sunday temperatures into the 90s. We're going to get some offshore flow developing in the morning hours as we get into Sunday morning. Much more in terms of the forecast, more hourlies, 10-day forecasts, and a lot more available on the KSBY weather app. So 102 Paso Robles, 78 Santa Maria, and 86 in Santa Barbara, 73 in Lompoc. Santa Ynez Valley temperatures, lower 90s. Mid-90s possible out in the Cuyama Valley. South Coast temperatures right around 80 for Saturday, 77 AG, and in Nipomo, 101 California Valley, 100 in Shandon, and 64 at Los Osos. 63 Morro Bay, 101 San Miguel. And the trend in the 5-day forecast, again, is up. A big pop on Sunday, then sliding back a bit as we get into early next week. Monday looks hot up in Paso Robles as well. We'll give back some heat into the middle of the week. And San Luis Obispo on his way to 90 on Sunday. Richard, Karina, back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you.